Hello professors, I thought I'd show you my lovely banana bread, which is studded with chocolate chips. One could call this a resource because it can keep me alive, or it makes my life more comfortable. Let's have a look over here. Resources, some terminology from last week. Anything that we need or use, or as I said before, can keep us alive or make our lives more comfortable. So what's a natural resource? Resources that occur naturally on Earth or in the universe. And I want to introduce a new term that we'll come across in today's lesson, which is synthetic resource. Now you might have heard the word synthetic used in other ways, where it generally refers to something that's human-made. So a synthetic resource is a resource that is made by humans and it's not naturally occurring. So you could say my good old banana bread, although it's made up of natural resources, it's actually a synthetic resource because I'm a human and I made it. So let's have a look at these things here help me make the banana bread. I've said that this one's a synthetic resource. Just pause the video and see which of these others here are synthetic resources or natural resources. Welcome back. The metal bowl here for mixing, so that was made by a human, so this is a synthetic resource. Now, although flour is made from wheat, which is a natural resource, to get it ground up and turned into flour required a machine and a human, so that's a synthetic resource. And although chocolate does have dairy milk or cow milk in there, and cane sugar and cocoa in there, which are natural resources, it's all been made, been blended together to become chocolate chips, which is a synthetic resource. What about this? Banana. Banana is a banana made of banana. This is a natural resource, ladies and gentlemen. Now, thinking back to last week with our terms, we came across these two terms, a renewable resource, and this is a resource from an infinite source, so it's a very, very large amount, or it can be grown and produced within a human lifespan, which is roughly about 80 years. So that must mean that a non-renewable resource is a resource from a finite source, so there's a limited amount, or it cannot be replaced within a human lifespan, which is 80 years. So if we have a look over here, if we just maybe consider our banana and our metal mixing bowl, which is renewable and which is non-renewable? Pause the video to have a think. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so the banana, from what I understand, comes from a banana tree, which can take months to years to grow. So that's well within an average human lifespan. So this is a renewable resource. Now the metal bowl here is made of metals such as iron. Now iron takes billions of years to form, which is well above normal human lifespan. So this is non-renewable. Now some students did get confused about a word which is a very important word because we want you to do this, which is recycling, getting mixed up with renewable and recyclable. Now, for something to be recyclable is when we can reuse or change a resource for another use. So if I go back to my mixing bowl, even though it is a non-renewable resource, because the metal takes a very long time to form, it is definitely recyclable because I can turn it into some other use by changing the shape, or I could actually melt it down and create a whole new shape out of the metal, and that is altering its use. So even though it's non-renewable, it can be recyclable. Hope you enjoyed the vocabulary, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be eating my banana bread.